Honestly, guys, I'm going to switch this. See if I can go sideways with it here. Okay, it's not working. Never mind, let's go back to this. It's kind of weird. Works with the one that stands on it. So, what's up, guys? Well, I'm still alive, guys. After tumbling off my wheelchair ramp, had a scary story around the campfire. Phone fell twice. I had to order a new and better, like phone holder that sits on top of your tripod. And definitely no more going off my ramp. That sucked. So, but like I said, I fell off that ramp twice before on accident. And never even come close to hitting my head. This time, boing! Yeah, I'm glad I wore a helmet, so yeah. If anybody watches my video, please don't try that. Don't try that at home. I almost feel like a professional by now, as many times as I fell out of that chair. So, I've literally been driving that chair, and the electronics shut down, the controller, and I literally just stopped at like 5.5 miles an hour and threw me on my face. I have landed, my face has literally broke my fall. So, like 5 or 6 times. So that was really nothing. Definitely not a bragging thing. Kind of sucks that it happened to me, but you know, before I started wearing a seatbelt, and now when I go outside, I always wear a seatbelt. Well, guys, I'm trying to think here. My nephew's on the porch, hanging out where he likes to go. My mom's doing some things around the house. I have to go show my nephew later how to take the pliers and squeeze the little clamp that goes on the fuel line to the gas tank on a push mower to drain the gas out. I am definitely good with push mowers, things like that. If it won't run, I can get it running. Riding mower, whatever, I can get it running for you. So I'm going to teach him a little something on there. He's going to be the muscle. Mowing the yard, if I could, I would. I know a way, and I saw a way somebody invented an invention on how to do that. You take all the wheels off the body of a push mower. You replace those wheels with casters, ones that go, 360. You mount that on the foot plate of your wheelchair. You gotta, of course, put something here forward. No comments yet. One like, thank you so much. One in the stream, one like. What you do is you mount that to your foot plate, or to the front of your power chair somehow. Not a big deal. Go to Lowe's, get you some metal, just get a drill. Just make it where it's gonna. And when you turn your power wheelchair, it's just like a tank turns, right? And when you turn, the mower goes with you, and you're literally, essentially, you have a riding lawnmower. So it's not hard to do. I could do it in a heartbeat, but this is a brand new mower, and I don't want to do it to this one. So, and this wheelchair, as nice as it may be, ever since I've had this wheelchair, the motors get hot way too easy. And I don't understand that. For a wheelchair that when it was new cost 48 grand. Okay. That's over 4 racks. Guys, racks 10 grand, 10 G's, so wow, I would think you should be able to drive this thing all day long, but you can't. Now, you can if you're like, you're not putting any strain at all and you're not going full speed. Yeah, motor's not gonna get hot, but you know, um, that's not the kind of person I am. I like to get out, like to do things. Oh my goodness, I can tell today is gonna be a slow day, but I appreciate the 2 likes, guys. Thanks for commenting and liking the campfire video, the wheelchair falling off the ramp video. And guys, listen, I'm in a wheelchair, okay, but I'm tough. I am pretty tough when it comes to this kind of stuff. I've unintentionally fell this wheelchair so many times. I can't even. I might not be able to remember. So please have a laugh at it. It doesn't mean you're making fun of a handicapped person. You're just making fun of a person. You're not making fun of it. You're laughing at a funny situation. So somebody had told me that they busted a gut laughing, and I'm like, that's what I want you to do. Um, think of me as just your average person. I just happen to be in this thing. These are my legs, just like your legs. If you were to fall, uh, if you were to fall sideways into a mud puddle and you videotaped it, I'd probably laugh. Uh, of course, if that's you know, if you were okay, you wasn't serious hurt, I would probably laugh because it's kind of funny. I watch videos all day long of people that do that very thing, and so please see this video is the same thing. This wheelchair is not me. This is just what I walk in. This wheelchair is just what I get around in. Doesn't mean you can't laugh, have a good time. So now some people in wheelchairs are a little more. I don't know. They're a little more. I don't know what the word is, but they don't have a sense of humor when it comes to it. I do. So yeah. So if you did laugh, tell me if you laughed because it would be awesome. Because people can think what they want to think. That's their problem. Or maybe you don't want to say you did because you're afraid somebody's gonna. Oh, they laughed at a guy in a wheelchair. Well, you know, to those people, I'm the one in a wheelchair, and if I can have a sense of humor about it, then there. So, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who chooses whether or not that I think people should laugh about it, and they should. It's freaking hilarious. I saw one thing, and there was I think a Japanese fellow, and I'm pretty sure Japanese, he rammed an elevator with a mobility scooter, and the poor man lost his life. So it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. Now I did say, what the freaking? Why would you? You don't ram an elevator. It's not how you. What in the heck, right? But so I don't know. I don't know if he realized. The elevator shaft was. There's no elevator in it right now. It's way down the bottom. I don't know what his problem was. Was he suicidal? Did he think there was just an elevator there waiting for him? He was just gonna cruise right in. He could have died by just being stupid and thinking, and just saying, hey, yeah, there's a. Of course, there's an elevator in there. There is no way, from what I know about elevators, that I would ram a door. So I don't know. I'm thinking it could have been like a he just wanted to take himself out, and so rest in peace to that man. I'm sorry for what happened to him. It was definitely self-caused. So I don't know that situation, but something like that's not anything to laugh about. But this is something to laugh about. This is freaking hilarious. Uh, and I want to show people I can have fun too. I can be crazy. I can do nutty things and laugh about it. So, so we got one in the stream. We got 2 likes. Thank you guys. Um, let me see. Yeah, I was. So we are up to 80 something views since yesterday on that video. So it's pretty decent. And I hope it's gonna catch a lot more attention. I really do. But hey, you can't complain with that. Um, as a creator, if you're trying to make it, of course you want a viral video. You want something that's gonna go. And I'm like, well, this has got to, get some attention here. I see somebody that's in here. I think that's probably my bro Jerry. So Miss Jerry, aka Mr. Zombie. Thanks for working, bro. And yeah, everything went fine. Like I said, I've been through a lot more than that numerous times, and it wasn't even on purpose. It just no more though. I'm done. I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking, well, if I'm at 13,000 feet out of an airplane, and I'm scared of heights, well, this whatever, you know. Uh, what's crazy is it's jumping 13,000 feet out of an airplane is gonna hurt less than that. you know. I'll come up with the nettles. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. You guys can laugh about that one. Wow, it is slow today. Well, guys, I don't know if it doesn't pick up. I'm gonna probably um, head off here. Now, in no way was I, am I trying to show off or be cool. Um, just something fun to do. It's just something fun to do. And some people have mentioned cabin fever. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with just me being who I am. Just me being just a little wild, that way, I rode a 1,300 pound bareback bronc in Texas, so you know, I'm just not. I'm not really afraid to try. Some things I won't try because I know I will get hurt, But that I know I'd be okay. The way it's angled when the back wheels go off the ramp, that's what's gonna happen every single time. It's gonna go, kaboom, on your side just like that. Now, if I had thought for any reason, that it was gonna go forward, no freaking way. I don't want to break my neck. So I knew the physics of the situation, or I wouldn't have done it. It wasn't like I didn't know what was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna fall on my side. I knew that for a fact because that's the third time right on the side. So now if I would have drove forward, coming down instead of backing down the ramp, if I'd have went forward and went off, it was like that. So I did know what I was doing, in that aspect. So I wouldn't say I was a professional, but you just know when you're in a wheelchair, you become one with the thing, and if you have an accident like that, you see exactly what happened. you just know. Um, but now the campfire thing, I do apologize. I mean, it's not my fault, so I'm not gonna say it's my fault or nothing. So I don't apologize for that. But see, this is the tripod that my phone was on last night, and on the second scary story, it fell off not once but twice. So I had to order another phone holder on for a tripod. It's $30. Ouch. But for now, that's all I've got. I mean, I have a GoPro. It's the best GoPro they have, but I don't have a computer to download stuff on, to upload stuff on, so it really doesn't. Right now, it's an expensive paperweight, is what this thing is. So, yeah, this GoPro right here is pretty much it's literally worthless right now because I can't upload things. But yeah, guys, I'll give it a little while longer. Nobody comes on, we'll just call her quits because I don't know. I know there might be some of you who don't get my. Yes, Oreo came in. What's up? What's up, Oreo? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. If you notice, the phone is kind of like this. That's because, well, if you watch the campfire video stories, my cell phone holder broke. Nothing much. I'm going to go live. You're coloring. Okay, awesome. I love when you coloring is awesome. Um, I'm gonna go out there and show my nephew how to drain the old fuel out of our lawnmower, push mower, and he's gonna mow the lawn. Uh, I went to school to work on lawnmowers. If you have a riding lawnmower, you have a push mower, something that's not running like that, I can get it running for you. So I'm gonna go out there and teach him something that will probably come in handy later on down the line. Oh, you're welcome. You're awesome, Oreo. Yeah, I was about to call it quits pretty soon. I was like, man, nobody's coming on. Jeez, we had one person in and out, and I think that's probably one of my mods, or that's I think Jerry and him. Um, yeah, hand something down the line that I've learned. So thank you. So yeah, if I do have a video that I don't know, it might freak you out. I don't know, but I have a video of me going down my wheelchair ramp backwards, right? And I fell off my ramp like twice on accident, so I know what it's gonna do, right? So I thought it'd be funny to do it on purpose. I strapped on a helmet, and we I fell off my what is that behind the wall? Uh, let's see. That's duct tape. That is when was that? That was when my niece and nephew duct taped my legs. Oh no, Oreo, it's okay. I knew it wasn't gonna hurt me because every single time it goes the same way. When you back off like that, it's just gonna fall sideways. So I had a helmet on, so I did take some. The picture. Oh, the picture. That is a pumpkin that my nephew drew when he was in school. Those are the cards that Journey with V got me. They are, I forget what those are called. Fortune cards, yeah, fortune cards. But yeah, that's just, let me see if I can move this over. Yeah, that's just a painting. Those are neat. Yeah, yeah, they are. Well, I hope everything's going well with you, Oreo. We're 22 minutes, or no, wait, no, 20 minutes into an hour stream, and I'm gonna go out there and show them how to do that. It cranked up, which you're not really supposed to do that. You're supposed to put fresh gas in it first, but it's not a big deal. I'm glad you came in too, Oreo. I was I was about to call it quits. I'm like, man, um, it's a slow day. Um, and the last video was of a campfire, and we were telling scary stories, like And on the second story, the phone fell twice, so yeah, I had to spend $30 on a new piece that'll screw into this for my phone. This is fine. This isn't broken, but this actually goes to my GoPro. It's a pretty big tripod, so that won't happen anymore. And when I get my computer tower, I can actually use the GoPro 8, which is really like being a paperweight right now. It's literally worthless right now to me because I can't, I can't use it because you have to be able to upload it to something. The stuff you catch. You said you're great, awesome. Trying to think here. Oh, it did take a little toll on me yesterday because I had to, he had literally dragged me out of the chair. Had to take my seatbelt off, my knee blocks off, and didn't go smooth as I thought it was getting back in the chair, but that's okay. I wanted to give you guys a good laugh. I was cracking up. I think I rewinded when I fell off that ramp probably like 20 times. My mom could hear literally the wheelchair hit the ground inside the house. So, oh, yeah, no more falling off the ramp. Now, yeah, I do still want to go bungee jumping in a manual wheelchair and skydiving. Tandem skydiving means you're tied to somebody because you can't go skydiving if you don't have a license. And I couldn't do it anyway because my legs don't work really. They work, but they're not enough to hold me up. So that's going to cost like $350 plus to go do that and have it filmed for YouTube. So I will be doing that. Now that's going to be what's crazy about the situation where it was like jumping 13,000 feet is what it's going to be out of an airplane. And then boom, the guy doing the parachute is going to hurt less than that did out there. And that was only fell like a total of 3 feet. But with that wheelchair weight, it's like, oh. So yeah. So I still have some crazy vids coming up. We'll see. I mean, that stuff. I don't know. That stuff might not ever happen. I don't know. It depends on how things go. They're talking about, United States having another freaking depression, and I don't know. It's it's not looking great for the home team right now. I'll just say that. Um, yeah. I'm glad you came in. So we're 24 minutes in. So I've got, I don't know. I got to do that. He's gonna go out there and mow the yard a little bit, so it's not so I've never seen one poisonous snake around here. You too? A lot of boredom, but we keep busy enough. I know. So 3 likes. We got Oreo up in the house. Thank you, Oreo. You're awesome for coming in. Yeah, this is weird. Like, you're the only one here. This is crazy. But some days are like this. Some days, I mean, people are definitely getting depressed. you know, there was a person on. He was like a doctor, and he was like a psychiatrist. He was on TV. You're welcome, Oriole. And he said, at first everybody was glad that they were home. They were glad to be stuck in the house because they were safe. They weren't getting sick, right? And then after a while, everybody was like, you know what? I feel fine. Uh, I'm bored out of my mind. Let's go outside. So, like a false sense of security, right? People started thinking, well, everything's okay. And what happened as soon as everybody started opening businesses up, what happened? The virus spiked. Now, so I understand that. You know, me, I'm not going anywhere as long as I don't have to. Now, to those of the people out there who are working to support their families or yourself, and that's the only way you can do it is to get out there in the middle of all this stuff. I'm sorry, and I definitely salute you because that's not fun. I would hate to be in that situation. Um, it's one of those things you got to do what you have to do. And in this case, what's sad is you could be risking your life, your family's life, trying to feed your family. So it's definitely a catch-22, right? It's it's good you're getting making that money, but on the other side, there's a lot of risk involved. So yeah, so I do plan on doing more of those spooky stories, right, around the campfire. Um, I did last night. We did. We did. I read Bloody Mary, and then we did the old story, just like that one, The Hook. You know, and that's where the phone fell twice. So Peter said it's a ghost, it's a spirit. I mean, I refer to them as spirits or entities. That's how I refer to them. But it's crazy. So yeah, 27 minutes in. All right. Um, but yeah. So what are you coloring? If you don't mind me asking, Oreo. Coloring like a puppy dog and kitty cat, like maybe a car, truck, plane, something like that. I don't have any coloring books. I actually have a whole thing of colors. I don't have a coloring book. It kind of sucks because I do enjoy coloring myself from time to time. A bear. Ooh, ooh, nice, nice picture. Nice picture. That's awesome. You always have good choices in the color, in what you're coloring. I don't know. I like coloring fruit because like all the different colors and stuff, right? It's really neat. But just coloring in general is relaxing, keeps your mind. You use the front part of your brain. It's just like, and then when you're coloring, you don't think about all the bad stuff in the world. You don't think. You're thinking about what you're doing. You just coloring, and I heard that from a doctor, and I guess it's the truth. You just sit there and you're just like, so which is cool because there's a lot of bad in the world right now, and if you can keep your mind off of it at all, it's just a good thing. Um, I need to just quit watching the news, period, because wow, it's depressing. uh, so um, so are you nearly done? Are you nearly done with your picture, or you got a long ways to go? What drives me crazy is when you're nearly done with the picture, right? And you go outside the line. I'm like, no, you know. it's like, you probably hardly ever mess up as much as you color. You probably hardly mess up. I'm sure you might from time to time, but maybe not. You color a lot, so which is cool. Uh, well, it's just me and you on here right now. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, you got a long ways to go. Okay. Well, at least yeah, you got something to do. So, oh, my neck's kind of. There we go. I don't know why my neck would be sore. Let's fall off the porch. I always do. Um, what do we got? So three likes, awesome. Um, what's crazy is that video got like 83 views or something since last night, which is good. Um, in my mind, I'm always wanting that. He said, I know, right? I know how. I know how. I know how. Um, I would love to have a viral video, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's something that would do it, but I don't know. People are kind of freaked out when it comes to that kind of thing about wheelchairs. Do I laugh? Do I not? I want people to laugh because the wheelchair's not me. That's just one. It's just think of my wheelchair like your legs. That's what I want people to think of it as. They're just legs. That's how I get around. It'd be to me no different than a person walking backwards down the ramp and falling off the ramp. A lot of you keep grinding, you will. I was hoping this one would go viral, so I don't know. Not this one here, but the yeah. I love your channel, Seth. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? We are at 32 minutes. Wait, I don't know what we are. Yeah, 32 minutes to an hour stream, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Seth. You said, it's all, you can say it's all good. I have a lot of views on my other channel. Okay, yeah. I started a second channel, but I kind of gave up on it because honestly, with me, I get a lot of views, but it's not like, I just need to kind of concentrate on this one. I love your channel because of you. I love your channel because you're a down to earth person. You're sweet. You tell it like it is. Now I'm sure there's sometimes that everybody can't be sweet because people get pushed a wrong way, and then yeah. I love the fact that you keep going, no matter what anybody says negative about you. You keep on trucking. You're just a sweet person, and coloring is amazing. It's therapeutic. You're who you are, and you're not afraid to be who you want to be. So never ever let anybody dictate who you are, and you don't. So that's why I watch your channel. You're amazing. You don't let anybody. Yeah, don't let anybody ever get you down. And from what I've seen, you don't. So that's a lot of it. And you're just entertaining. You're welcome, Mario. I'm in a wheelchair. I have been through so much. I've had so much hatred thrown my way, and exactly. You're not afraid. Exactly. And neither am I. People know I'm in a wheelchair, and if they don't like it, well, there's the back door. Hit it. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I think, in the end, if somebody didn't like you, that's what, I know what, you might give them a little more of a chance than me, but I know in the end, if they were, you block them. So that's all you can do. One thing that sucks about YouTube is people can create 60 different, YouTube channels. And it's like, they need to stop that to me. To me, a couple, maybe a few, that's all right. But when you get people, trolls who create up to 60 accounts because they're being mean and they're trying to ruin somebody's life, then that's when I'll draw the line. I don't know what in the world they're thinking. They're more concerned about, oh, you use too many emojis and don't say the correct way to say the virus. Um, you can't say the virus. You can't say 19 or virus. You can only say the virus. I know, right? Um, but yeah, they can create that many, from what I understand. You can do your own research because I'm not sure. I learned it online. It's got to be true, right? No. So, but as far as I know, you can literally just, you can cancel the one cancel the one you have and make a new account. You can do that over and over and over and over. But yeah, people use it for the wrong reasons. And that's where I draw the line. I think YT should be more concerned about that than the smaller things they're worried about, like saying what the virus is. I know, right? You're like, yeah, right. Well, uh, well, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call it quits right here. Um, it's just one of those days to where it's just, um, you know, not a lot going on. But I do appreciate you, Oriole, for coming in here and showing the love. I appreciate you, Seth, for coming in. Uh, I gotta get out there and show them how to take the fuel line off that mower, so we can get that backyard not so snaky. It looks horrible. So I'm gonna go out there and get that done for him. Let him show him how to do it. He's gonna do it. It's not. Yeah. So, but yeah, go ahead and do it for him. I appreciate you guys coming in. We're 37 minutes in, so yeah, no, we've been on here quite a while. Maybe I can come back on later. Might come on back later if I can. All right, Oriole. He said you're welcome. Well, definitely thank you. So, Seth, Chocolate, peace out, one love, and keep your head up.